Commissioner, I have the sole operative remaining alive from the Bureau at the time of the experiments on Bucol 2.
Who is he?
His name is Ardus, and he's an ex-officer of the Bureau.
Put him in the fastest scout ship available and send him here. No flight plan is to be filed.
But that's against Bureau standing orders, Commissioner.
Who do you think wrote those orders, Ball? I did. So do as I say, and do it now.
At once, Commissioner Sleer.
Commissioner Sleer, this is the man Ardus.
You may sit. What happened to your eyes?
Radiation flare, Commissioner. This sonoscope stops me bumping into things, but I'm blind by any normal criteria.
Tell me, what were they doing on the planet Bucol 2 towards the end of the war?
I'm not sure I'm empowered to divulge that, Commissioner. It was a top secret, oral-only operation. I don't believe more than 6 people knew of it.
I did not know of it. Some of our war departments were laws unto themselves.
I'm sorry. Why should you have known of it? Only 6 war intelligence officers, and Servalan, our president, knew of it, if ever she was told.
Servalan. Why do you mention Servalan?
No reason, particularly.
No?
Simply, she came into my mind.
Why did she come into your mind?
I cannot say, Commissioner.
Very well. I await your information.
I think it would be improper of me to release it unless authorized by the High Council.
Nonsense. It's old stuff. No use to anybody. Tell me.
I regret I cannot.
Very well. Let me explain the scenario if you do not. I take it you do not care for your own life, but you have a family. I can rearrange their future quite dramatically, if you so insist.
I know your voice. I'm sure of it.
Be very careful what you are sure of, or I may lose my patience.
Under protest. I give the information under protest.
It is noted.
The research program on Bucol 2 was directed towards combating and ultimately neutralizing radioactive contamination. The work was progressing well, I understand, but too slowly to be used in the war.
What form did it take? Protective equipment, what?
As I understand it, they were genetic experiments. The man in charge was named Justin. They had an underground laboratory complex and large food supplies. And that is all I know.
Very well. That will do.
If I seem to make a mistake in mentioning Servalan, I am sorry. An old man's memory is suspect, Commissioner Sleer, especially an old man whose eyes were burned from his head.
Naturally. It is forgotten.
I know Servalan is now a non-person. I was incorrect in mentioning her name.
You were. But as I say, it is forgotten. Show Ardus back to his ship.
This way.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Commissioner.
Commissioner Sleer, is everything satisfactory?
When you dispatched Ardus here to me, did his pilot file a flight plan?
No, Commissioner. Everything was as you instructed.
They never arrived here, Ball.
But they must have done.
I suggest you make sure that your connection with their disappearance is never discovered. Without any records to back you up, it might be quite hard to explain.
There's no cause for concern, Commissioner. I was very discreet.
I hope so. Now, Get me the photoprint record on a scientist named Justin, a genetic engineer.
Certainly.
I want you to work out a landing plan for this ship on Bucol 2 as soon as possible.